Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Heather Marcus and Bay 93.9's Rob McLennan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and you are in for a wonderful night of entertainment. A very special welcome to all attending our Avalon Dance Stars on the floor. Your support is much appreciated. I would now like to acknowledge and thank Councillors Tony Hooper, Walter Villa-Gonzalez, Aaron Ann and Intaj Khan. It is so great to have the support of my fellow councillors with me tonight, so thank you for coming. I would also like to welcome our Chair from Mental Health Foundation Australia. Thank you, Jim, and our Vice Chair, Vasan. Thank you for coming. Because 5 of our young people in our city have taken their lives in the last 6 months, we formed a committee because we felt it was time to do something about what was happening to our youth, and so we formed our committee, and tonight is the result of the hard work of everybody who has put together to come to raise money, and all monies raised will be spent here in the City of Wyndham on programs, not on staff, not on caseworkers, but programs to assist all of our young people. The 8 participating dance stars have dedicated most of their spare time over the last 6 weeks. So you will be pleasantly surprised because they weren't dancers, but by goodness, tonight they are dancers. So it's really wonderful that they have given up all of their time to be prepared to dance for you tonight. Of course, tonight would not be possible without the support of our very generous sponsors. And I would like to say it's wonderful that our corporate sponsors, our businesses and our private sector who have given us their support to make this show possible. It's not a cheap show to put on, but they were so generous. They had the money to me in 1 week. And now I would really like to say who those very generous supporters are. It's a bit hard to say. First of all, I would like to acknowledge McGregor Logistics. Chris sponsors nearly everything in this city. So Chris, I know you're down there on one of the tables. Of course, Avalon Airport, they have the naming rights tonight, and we would like to thank the CEO, Justin Giddings, for generously giving us a lot of money to make sure that this show goes on. Now, Werribee Mazda. A very special thank you to Werribee Mazda. They have been fabulous. They've got their dancer here tonight, and they have worked so hard. They take up the whole front row of this auditorium, so when their star comes out, you will know about it. Also to the Dennis family who are developing Manor Lakes. I'd like to thank, and we have Kelly here from the Dennis family, so we thank them. We'd also like to, you can hold your applause till the end. Also, Donald McKillop is here tonight from Barry Plant Real Estate. Donald will be coming up here towards the end of the evening because we have 5 great items that we will be auctioning off. So we will welcome Donald to the stage. Donald also supplied all of our big real estate boards, so thank you, Donald. We have a prize for the people that have donated to our stars, and they are eligible to win a beautiful dinner from Joseph's Restaurant at Werribee Park Mansion, the Quest Hotel Apartments in Sinnott Street, the Werribee Racing Club, and I would like to thank my sister because she has donated for tonight. So Margaret, you're in the audience, thank you. Now to our dance stars and to our partners. Without them, of course, there wouldn't be a show either, and they have worked so very hard. And there is 2 very special people that I really want to thank, and that is Kim and Shane from Danceworks in Essendon. They have worked so hard. Kim has been sitting up to 4 o'clock every morning getting all the outfits done. So to Kim, Shane, we couldn't have done it without you, so thank you very much. Okay, now I would really like to thank our compere for this evening, Rob McLennan. Rob is one of Australia's most experienced radio broadcasters and journalists. For 3 decades, Rob has led the news team as both news director and breakfast news presenter at Geelong and Werribee radio stations. And he's on Bay 93.9, and he really is part of that family. So, Rob, thank you. Rob is a long-standing member of the Wyndham community and has donated his time to numerous charities and welfare organisations. Rob is a passionate advocate for mental health. So, Rob, welcome, and you've got to put up with me.
Thank you, Heather, and thank you everyone for coming along tonight. And just before I introduce our prestigious panel of judges, again, thank you for not just coming along and supporting the people you know and love and coming along to support dancing, but also the cause of mental health, as Heather said. It's one of my passions, the cause of mental health and the reform that we really need to acknowledge that we need to undertake in this country, in this state. So that's why a night like this is so important. Now, I've been told that this needs to be exactly like Dancing with the Stars on TV. So, good evening everyone, I'm Grant Denyer. Now let me introduce our judges, and Heather will help me out with this as well. First of all, a man you may well know. He's a lovely guy, he has a beautiful accent as well. He's from Broadmeadows. No, I'm kidding, he's Irish. His name is Tristan McManus, and he's been gracing our TV screens, in fact, not just ours, but right around the world. As a pro dancer, as I said, he's from Ireland. He's also an actor. Tristan's partnered with the likes of Pamela Anderson. Who knows Pamela Anderson? Personally? Steer you after the show. Valerie Harper, and one of my favourites, Gladys Knight, on multiple seasons of America's reality show Dancing with the Stars, and the British counterpart, Strictly Come Dancing. In 2019, which by the way is this year, Tristan became an official judge on the newly revamped Dancing with the Stars Australia on the 10 network. Starting at the age of 9, Tristan spent many years mastering his precision and skill in both ballroom and Latin dance, taking his talent to various competitions right across Europe. After this success, he found his feet in the West End. Very impressive, hosting and performing in many stage productions and theatre shows. Some of the more notable, Dirty Dancing and Burn the Floor. Also in film, Tristan featured as a dancer in Ella Enchanted in 2004. Who knows that film? Yeah, it was on Foxtel last week, I think, and the week before, and the week before. In between his commitments as a pro dancer and judge, Tristan tours with the successful stage productions of Irish sitcom Mrs. Brown's Boys as the character Elder Peach. Please put your hands together for Tristan.
Our lady judge, Norma. Actually, Norma's had a very long and distinguished career in dancing, and guess what? She taught me when I was doing competition work, and I believe she also taught Michael. So we have a very a good judge up there. So Norma won the World Exhibition Championships in 1962. And Norma was the Australian New Vogue champion. Norma has trained, and I can verify this, the best New Vogue dancers in Australia for many years. So please give a very warm welcome to Norma.
And finally, Michael Bowden at the age... Is it Bowden or Bowden? Michael, can I clarify that? You can take your pick. That's okay. So thank you. At the age of 14, Michael walked into the local dance studio. I'm assuming that's his local dance studio. Not because he wanted to learn dance necessarily, but as a dare from one of his mates. You got to love a story that starts like that. This one time, as a dare. That night, Michael sat in a corner and watched glamorous people moving effortlessly around the dance floor. He decided at that very moment that he would be a dancer. Within 4 months, he was competing, and he moved through the ranks to professional dancing. He still maintains his passion and regularly goes to the Blackpool Dance Festival in the United Kingdom. Now, Michael is a teacher at St Albans Secondary College and enters his students in the Fashion Awards Australia right here in Wyndham every year. He's the envy of all colleges in Australia. Get that, every single one. As his college wins the School Cup every year because of his work with his students. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Bowden. Okay, I think it's time for us to allow our dancers to do their thing. Heather, what do you think?
Yes, they're waiting, ready to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, let the show begin and please enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paris Luzak, I've got to get that right, and Lucas Cheng. Here they come. And what a glamorous couple these guys make. At 15 years of age, Paris is our youngest contender. She's currently studying Year 10 at Point Cook Senior College. She was chosen by the principal and teachers to join us tonight, which is quite something. She enjoys school with her favourite subject being maths, but I do understand there's a little bit of tongue-in-cheek in that, because can I see a show of hands? Who likes maths? Oh, please, you do not. She loves to dance, and learning ballroom, she says, has been an enjoyable challenge. There goes the glasses. In her spare time, she likes to watch Netflix and chat with her family and her friends. Her goal is to complete her studies and volunteering in the community. Well done. We love to hear that, especially at that age. Paris is very proud to be part of the team tonight, and she would like to thank her dance partner for being so patient and guiding her 2 left feet.
Thank you, Lucas. Lucas is the youngest of our partners. So Kim and Shane did a wonderful job pairing up our partners, our dance stars, with the partners. Lucas is 16 years of age and is a current student at Essendon Grammar. Lucas has been dancing since the age of 7, and he has won more than 8 Australian and national titles in this short time. Lucas is one of the most successful junior dancers in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy their first dance, which is Ballroom Tango.
Wow. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was brilliant. I'm going to wander over here and have a chat to the guys. Paris, you're 15 years old. How did that feel?
Really fun.
You looked a bit nervous at the start. Did that disappear once you got underway?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you still nervous?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so Paris, I did want to ask you this question, looking at your very handsome young partner here. I know women go through phases in life when they're younger. They like guys because they're hot. And then as they get older, they like guys because they're rich. And then as they move along, they just don't like guys. So was it the Batman outfit that attracted you?
Yes. Oh my God. I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Brilliant. Both of you look fantastic tonight. So let's hand over to Tristan McManus to give us an idea of what he thought.
Hello.
Ah, there we go. I thought it was fantastic. It's always really difficult going first in something like this, and being that you're 15 as well. You know, it's very intimidating, but I thought you'd done fantastic. You've obviously got a great partner there. You had some beautiful tango lines. Your timing was really good. You looked like you enjoyed it. I think the audience enjoyed it. Yeah? Yeah, really, really hard to go fast, but I thought you were fantastic, and I can see why they have put you first. I thought you'd done a great job. Well done.
Thank you very much, Tristan. Can I ask the judges to reveal their scores?
Are we doing it together?
Yeah, if you like. Do you want me to do a count? Ready?
Yeah, do it one.
1, 2, 3.
8.
Wow. Very good. Excellent. Thank you very much to Paris and Lucas and to our judges. And Heather, I think we have another couple.
Yes, our second couple this evening is Jamie Maresco and Melissa.
Now, Jamie and... Sorry, Heather.
Yeah. So you're not going to see them while we give their descriptions.
They're very
going
skinny.
to pop out. So we will just tell you all about them before you see them.
So, yes, they're all over the place here, but you can't see them because we keep secrets. These are a great-looking couple. I saw them doing their rehearsal before. You're going to love this. Jamie is 32 years old and has a beautiful 6-year-old son. Oh, that's still an age when you still like them, isn't it? In 2007, Jamie completed a Bachelor of Business. The following year, he joined Werribee Mazda as an accountant and has steadily progressed to being one of 4 directors. That is an impressive climb. Jamie's passionate about helping others and he aspires to be the best role model for his son. He loves to laugh. He lives life to the fullest. Combine that with a bit of dancing and he is absolutely in his element. He has said, and this is a direct quote, "I'm always the first one on the dance floor and the last to leave." That's like sales reps in radio. They're always the first one on the table and the last one to get off. He's hoping, he says he's hoping my Michael Jackson moves can help me out here tonight. Wow. Clearly, humility is another one of his big assets. He says thank you to my dance partner, Melissa, for her guidance.
And Marissa is 21 and is in her last year at university studying primary school teaching. Marissa has only been dancing competitively for the past 2 years. Marissa is the current Australian champion in Latin American style and the runner-up in ballroom. Their first night dance tonight is the Jive. So please now welcome Jamie and Marissa.
Three o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're going to rock around the clock. Going to say hi. We'll have some fun away the clock. We're going to rock around the clock. We're going to rock, rock, rock. Don't throw it, kill it. Everybody wants to rock around the clock. Everybody say 2, 3, and 4. If the band goes down, we'll yell before. We're going to rock around the clock. We're going to rock, rock, rock. Don't throw it, kill it. Everybody wants to rock around.
Jamie.
I think you've got a lot of people out there in the audience tonight. Tell me, you were busted doing this dance in your new showroom with all your new cars. We saw a video of you. Good. Okay, now, you said in your little write-up that you loved doing Michael Jackson steps. Come on, let's see it now. Come on.
Okay, do you need a track? Do you need a... Here we go, you ready? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jamie, aka MJ. Okay, Norma, can we ask you to give us a little bit of a view of what you thought of the first one, not the second one?
Jamie, I thought you were just great. I thought your personality was good. I thought you enjoyed exactly what you did. The only thing, a tiny little thing, you went out of time slightly in the jive, just slightly. But on the whole, a great job. Good, congratulations, Jamie.
Anybody care to comment on the Michael Jackson steps?
He saved himself with those Michael Jackson steps. Look at you, you're good at selling cars.
Okay, can we once again ask our judges to reveal their scores, please? Whoa. Okay. Thank you very much, Jamie and Melissa. I'm hiding. Okay. We have another young couple here tonight who I'm sure you're going to be impressed with. Please welcome Nicola Muller and Clayton Young. Nicola is originally from South Africa, but has lived in Australia for the last 13 years. She says she's developed a strong enthusiasm for lots of hobbies and now dancing. She is the communications and marketing manager at MacKillop College, which is where one of my kids went. Great school, very good school. Nicola is frequently reminded of the struggles that youth face with the various challenges and demands that are placed on them in everyday life. She says she's dancing to prioritise the mental health of our youth and draw attention to this very worthwhile cause. She says she would like to thank you, Heather, for the event, and also her dance partner, Clayton, who's been amazing, she says, and a lot of fun to work with.
Thank you. Clayton is 22 years old and in his final year of an arts degree at Melbourne University. He commenced dancing at the age of 11, originally in the theatrical style but changed to dance sport. Clayton is currently ranked #1 in Australia in the New Vogue style. He has also won the Australian titles in the standard ballroom. So as you can see, our partners are very well qualified to have taken on this great job tonight of teaching our dancers to dance. Don't be nervous, Nicola. Their first dance tonight is the carousel.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough.
Nicola and Clayton, ladies and gentlemen. Now, very nice. Very nice little bow there. That's the stuff that radio announcers never learn to do. Nicola, oh, it's gone dark. Nicola, I'm going to just wander across in front of you too because I want to ask you something. Two things, actually. First question, is it Nicola or Nicola?
Nicola.
There you go. I knew I'd get it wrong. Thank you for that. Very impressed with your dedication, studying the steps right up until he came out to dance with you. I could see there's little circles and lines and things saying, step over here, don't fall on this bit. How have you enjoyed this?
Oh, it's been terrifying. But wonderful.
That's not what I expected, actually. So you were obviously nervous before the start of the night. How do you feel now?
Much better. A little wobbly.
Wobbly?
Yeah, it's fine.
Into the champagne early. Okay, great job, guys. And can I ask Michael Bowden to give us some of his thoughts about Nicola and Clayton?
Well, it was cute. It told a story. You were well partnered, you were elegant, and I enjoyed it.
Lovely. Thank you, guys. Thank you, judges. Can I now, once again, ask you to reach to your cards and give us your scores? Pressure from the audience here, guys. Try not to give in. Very impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicola and Clayton. Now, Heather, our next couple, and particularly our star, is fairly well known around our part of the world, Wyndham. I'm sure he has seen many of you with your clothes off. He's a doctor. He's very much a part of our community in many, many aspects. Please welcome to the stage Joe Garra and Phoebe Wardlaw. Okay, Phoebe is just behind me here, so I'm just going to get out of the way so you can actually see what's going on. Okay, Joe's been a GP in Werribee for over 30 years, so he knows what he's doing. When he was asked if he wanted to take part, and was told that the cause tonight was mental health, he didn't hesitate. At least a quarter of the patients Joe sees in a day have a mental health issue. Isn't that a stunning figure? It's a huge burden on the individual concerned as well as their families. It's an area of health which is chronically underfunded. Joe told us that making his family and friends laugh and smile with him while raising money for mental health would make it all worthwhile. And believe me, I can tell you folks, Joe's been a little bit nervous. For a man who does see people nude a lot of the time, you would think he'd be ready for anything, but he was very nervous. Before June 14, Joe's total dance experience was parties and weddings and no formal lessons. He's got a special thanks here to his dance partner, Phoebe, for teaching him how not to step on her toes and not fall over, although he's equipped to fix it if that happens, and for being so patient. So guys, let's burn up the dance floor.
Joe's partner tonight is Phoebe Wardlaw. Phoebe is 24 and is currently studying for her honours in psychology at Monash University. Phoebe, along with her partner, are currently ranked number 1 in Australia for the New Vogue. They have also won the Australian titles in multiple Australian titles. I think Heather's written something down incorrectly here, so obviously that's in different styles of ballroom. Joe and Phoebe will now dance in the Latin style, the cha-cha, so please welcome them to the floor.
Watch this, y'all. Senti, Mama, you understand that? No. Well, like, I don't understand how you can, because, like, I've been to, Paris, Beirut, I've been to Iraq, Iran, Eurasia, I speak very, very fluent Spanish. Todo está bien chévere. You understand that?
Bien chévere.
Chévere?
Bien
Chévere. Is that right, Mama? Yeah, because I got my shaking room, I'm going to do a little thing. Everybody's got
got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, just taking the things not worth having. But don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama, 'cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Garra and Phoebe Wardlaw. Joe, we talked a lot beforehand, you and I, about this, and you said you were pretty nervous. That was pretty cool.
Thank you.
So next time you're in your office, Monday morning, some patient is there and you walk in to see them in your little surgery, are you going to? Yep, that's going to be awesome. The Dancing Doctor of Wyndham. Fantastic. Joe, how's it been? Is it hard to learn a dance? Because it looks really physical.
Bloody hard, really hard.
Is it dangerous?
For Phoebe, yes, not for me.
Fantastic. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask Tristan for his thoughts on Joe and Phoebe's performance.
Well, it was very entertaining. I'm trying to be very conscious of what I say here. Look, what you don't know out there is that these guys have been dancing for 6 weeks for, if they're lucky, to have an hour a day or an hour a week. So it's very, very difficult to come up here. So first off, I want to say fair play to you. I wish this show was in 6 years' time. But like I said, it was very, very entertaining. Well done. You smiled. I knew you were very nervous at the start, but you're smiling now, I'm smiling, and they're smiling. So fair play to you.
Fantastic. Michael or Norma, would you like to have a comment before we throw to the scores? Have you got anything to say about that particular performance?
I thought he was Mr. Personality, and I'd like to see him as a doctor, but maybe not a dancing coach.
Fantastic. Judges, could I please see your scores? Oh, Joe, they're digging deep. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Garra and Phoebe Wardlaw. Okay. The next couple we have for you are also very, very thin. They are coming off the side stage once we get underway. But their names are Selena Long Feng Su and Julian Sotos. Please welcome them to the stage. Selena was born in China and has lived here in Point Cook for more than 11 years. After she retired, Selena's been able to enjoy plenty of leisure time and keep herself busy growing a variety of succulent plants, travelling, and taking care of her naughty dog and cat. She has a strong desire to help people in need, and she's an ardent advocate of mental health. Selena's overjoyed about taking on this new challenge by overcoming language barriers and learning dance, and that's very special. She'd also like to thank Julian for performing with her on stage.
And Julian is 27 and has recently rested from the competitive side of dancing. He teaches dance as well as running a successful toddler dance program in many kindergartens. We better get you down here, Julian. I've got 4 counsellors down there. We'll put the good word in for you. Julian and his sister Cherie have reached the highest possible level of amateur dancing in Australia and have represented Australia in several world championships over the last few years. But not only that, Julian has got a wonderful business, and I'd just like to say, Julian, thank you for coming down with all of your beautiful plants. You might have a brochure somewhere in there. It's called Lush AF, and they have donated all the plants to tonight for our stage.
What?
So, Julian, thank you very much.
Heather, they're laughing.
They're laughing.
What are you laughing at? Don't tell us. We'll find more about this after the
Just
dance.
go onto the website and you will read all about Julian and his company called Lush AF. Their first dance tonight is a fabulous dance. It is the quick step. This was always my favourite dance. So welcome to Selena and Julian.
Now if you see my baby is oh so fine. She's long and lean and never mean. She tastes like cherry wine and she's my baby. She drives me crazy. Now a love like mine should never be denied. I wanna hug and kiss her, Lord, I really miss her all the time. All the time. Now I said, why me? Why'd she have to run away from me? It's a mystery why. I love her more today than I loved her yesterday when I thought that
Ladies and gentlemen, Selena and Julian. Okay, Selena and Julian, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've got a question for both of these two guys. Selena, though, first of all, I have to say, when I was reading your intro and it said, since you retired, I cannot believe you are a retired... Ladies and gentlemen, this is a retired person. Can you believe it? You look fantastic. And so do you, Julian. Selena, what a challenge to learn not only to dance, but also overcoming these language issues that we find so many Australians now have. Was it extra tough?
I'm Selena. I'm happy in tonight. Thank you.
Well done, Selena. Fantastic. Julian, I'm just going to pop over here. Your company, what's it called?
Lush AF.
And every time we say it, they laugh. Why is that?
Because it means lush, amazing foliage.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that, and thank you for saving my career. Okay, we're going to go over to the judges. Norma, what did you think of that? What amazing footwork. Well, from my point of view anyway.
Say that again, please.
Did you like the footwork? I thought it was brilliant.
Selena, I thought your timing was really, really good. And it's not an easy dance, it's a hard dance. To me, I think you've had the hardest dance tonight of all. And I think you're really to be congratulated on your effort. And I think you and your partner did a great job. Congratulations, Selena.
What about you guys? Did you enjoy that?
I thought that intro was a bit sexy. Am I allowed to say that? You're a saucy woman, aren't you? Yeah, it was full of joy, and you really got a bit of steam happening. I can see it in the air here. But I thought it was fantastic and full of joy and quite hot.
Some wine to the stage, please. Sorry, I've distracted him now. Judges, can we see your scores, please? Oh, wow. Yeah, brilliant. Well done, guys. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Selena and Julian. Okay, our next couple we'd like you to meet, and who are dying to meet you, Arnev Shesham and Cherie Salemba. Arnev has an Indian background, and he's here to demonstrate to our community that they need to seek assistance if they have mental health concerns. The courage that our dancers tonight display, both our pros and our stars, really is something that we should all be very proud of and should set an example of how we can move forward and power on with our lives. Arnav loves to dance and he prides himself on having elegant moves. I'm sorry, that's an elephant. No, it didn't. Elegant moves. My passion for dance, he says, breaks through any boundaries, which is what has inspired me to come forth and deliver a mind-blowing performance. Arnav hopes to raise as much money as possible for the Mental Health Foundation, which is why we're here. He has personally experienced friends going through suicide and trauma. I'm very sorry to hear that. It is an issue which deserves all of our support, he says. And Arnav would also like to say thank you to Cherie for helping to perfect his techniques.
Thank you, Rob. Cherie is 19 and has been dancing since she was 5. Cherie has achieved so much already, including representing Australia multiple times in the World Championship events. Cherie has danced with her older brother Julian for the past 4 years, and they are one of the highest placed couples in dance sport in Australia. Cherie and her mother Helen are successful, making many dance sport and salsa dresses around Australia. And I would just like to add that we decided when we were choosing the stars that we wanted stars from all of our communities in Wyndham. And Arnav is from our Indian community, and Selena was from our Chinese community. So let's go. And they are going to dance the samba.
She works the nights by the water. She's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants a life for a baby. All on her own, no one will come. She's got to save him. Daily struggle. She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. Stay up there. She tells him your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to do. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Rock-a-bye.
Wow. I keep saying wow, but that was amazing. Arnav and Cherie, ladies and gentlemen. Well, guys, oh, what a gentleman. Amazing. Thank you, guys. Arnav, the word spangly comes to mind. That's both of you, very impressive costumes. Michael, you were right. Is it getting hot in here? That was pretty steamy. Congratulations. Now, Arnav, come on, you've been doing this for a long time, haven't you?
I mean, not this type of dancing, but Bollywood dancing, yeah.
Well, because you put those hips, man, wow.
Oh, that's part of the show. That's how you do it.
Oh. So, are you having fun? Is the big question. I want everybody to tell us the truth. Is it so stressful that it's hard to enjoy, or is this because you look like you're having a ball?
Actually, if I have to be honest, I haven't felt like any stress whatsoever, and that's only because of Cherie. She's been there and supported me these 6 weeks, and hopefully, like what we just did, it was all because of her.
Beautifully said. Fantastic. Okay, Michael, did you? Because I can, yeah.
I really like that. I thought you really committed to it. You really threw yourself into it, and I'd like to see you continue to dance. I hope that you do after this, because I think that you loved it and it showed.
Norma, spangles and jiggles. No one ever told me that's what dancing is all about. Is this what do you have to be able to do that to do dancing properly?
I think you've made I think the improvement that you have made since I first saw you around about 6 weeks ago has been tremendous. And you really, really need to be congratulated because it wasn't easy and you had to work hard. And I think you've done a very, very great job. Congratulations.
Well done. Thank you very much, Norma. And thank you, Arnav and Cherie. Great effort. Really enjoyed it. Judges, can we see your scores? Oh, you've thrown it in anger. Wow. Well, now, I'm not strong on maths, but that's a pretty good score. I reckon that might put you, for the moment, into the leadership. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Sorry, can I just say something? Sorry. I thought that was great, by the way. And it's I know you're gone now. You can still hear me. It's very difficult coming into something like this that you haven't done before. And it's one of those things that you have to either give it everything that you have or you don't. And I think, again, that's what he did when he came out. You could see the Bollywood elements into it, but it's not very comfortable for people of any age to come into something that they haven't done before and to just kind of give it all they have. And geez, he gave it an awful lot there, didn't he, when he done it?
He did.
But I liked it. I thought it was really good. So fair play to him.
Tristan, do you reckon you could teach someone like me to do that?
No.
I was going to give it a shot. Like this. You ready?
The thing, again, it's one of those things. You can teach.
Come on. You're only human.
Anyone can learn how to dance. Everything is subjective. You know, the thing about that was, the thing about everyone, and I know you're all booing. I can't believe you're booing at something like this. But everyone can learn how to dance. It's just, I think the problem with it is that everyone's worried about what everyone else thinks about them when they dance. Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, stuff like this, we have to give scores. Like, I know Joe, I could see his face. His little heart was breaking there when I gave him a 6. He walked off. He's probably crying back there. But he was fun and he looked like he'd enjoyed it. So it's hard when you give someone a 6 like that and they think they've done a bad job. They've done a great job. Everyone can dance. You just have to enjoy yourself when you do it. It's relative whether it was good or bad. But this is something that they've never done before. It's something that they've given their time to do the last 6 weeks. And it's very difficult to come out in front of a bunch of people who aren't doing it and try and do your best. So it's difficult in a situation like this as well, where you feel like you have to wait until the dance is over to clap. So if someone looks like they're going to cack themselves or spew their guts, just start clapping your hands a little bit and it'll get them going. And I think they're all doing a great job. So that's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Tristan. Wow, that was a very wordy way to avoid judging my performance, wasn't it? Okay, our next dancers coming to the floor. Anne McKelvey and Kevin Miller. And Anne currently teaches Indonesian at Point Cook Prep 9 College, P9. Having experienced the struggles of youth with mental health, Anne is heavily invested in this cause. She strongly believes that this evening will bring much needed awareness to this issue within our community. Dance Stars on the Floor has provided her an opportunity to contribute. Her interests include singing, music, sewing, and travelling. Her husband Greg, her sons Ron and Sam are here tonight to offer their support. Well done, guys. And Casper, the miniature schnauzer, is not here tonight. He's cheering at home, watching it on TV. Did we not tell you this is going live on the 10 network? This evening, to offer their support are her husband Greg, sons Tom and Sam. Special thanks to Kevin, she says, for igniting her love of dance.
And tonight, Kevin, her partner, is currently studying myotherapy. He has been dancing since the age of 11 and has been dancing competitively for the last 4 years with outstanding results. Kevin won the recent Australian Championships in Latin American style and was runner-up in the ballroom standard style. So please enjoy their first dance tonight, which is the foxtrot.
When you were here before, can look in the eye. just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep, I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anne and Kevin. Wonderful work, guys. Anne, you're a teacher. You teach Indonesian, which must be tough because I've tried to learn Indonesian and failed miserably. What I wanted to know was that particular version of the song Creep. I haven't heard that before, and that is really sexy, isn't it? But the lyrics, I don't belong here. You look like you belong here. Do you feel like you're now part of the dancing community?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Are you going to go on with it? I hope you do.
Yeah, I hope to.
You going to teach the kids at school?
Maybe not.
Okay, so you've got half the family here tonight, and poor old Casper couldn't make it. Any student? How would you feel about dancing in front of your students?
I actually have. I've actually practiced on the oval before when I'm doing playground duty, and I had lots of boys following along trying to copy me behind.
Wow, that's amazing. That's great teaching, ladies and gentlemen. That is brilliant. So we're going to cross over to our judges, and Michael. Sorry, you look bored, so I thought I'd better bring you into this.
Okay, I'm going to stuff this up. I'm going to say it was Luabiasa. It was...
What are you talking about?
Well, you can translate. Amazing. It was elegant. It captured the spirit of the dance. You look fantastic. You look charming. You look the embodiment of the dance, and it was a great partnership too. But it was smooth and lovely and bagoose.
Tristan, I'd like to hear your thoughts on that one.
Yeah, I loved it as well, actually. What are you laughing at? It's hard from being the teacher. Huh? I had all the things, yeah. Do you know what? It's sometimes the slower dances are the harder ones as well because you have more time to fill. But I thought you'd done really good. I mean, your frame was really good. You just moved around real nice. I was trying to figure out what that song was for a while. I like it. You are not a creep. You are very good, though. Yeah, no, I liked it. Foxtrot's one of my favourite dances, and I think he's done a super job. Fair play to you. Well done.
Fantastic. And can I please have the scores from our judges? Wow. Norma, no peeking.
Boo!
Wow, that's fantastic. So, Kyle, how long have you been judging?
I didn't think the performance was really quite up to what I would have liked. I think your dress is stunning, but I would have expected a little bit more personality in it. That's just me, I'm sorry. Oh, please don't boo me. Anyway, but I thought you looked lovely. I really did think you looked lovely. Good.
Thank you. Anne and Kevin, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. No, never apologise for your own opinion, otherwise you'll end up on Facebook. Okay, this is the one, ladies and gentlemen, that I've been looking forward to, not to put any pressure on a man who's very good friends with myself, but this bloke is a really top fella. He's involved with Avalon Airport. In fact, he's the boss at Avalon Airport. And very, very community-minded as well. He's 45 years old. His name is Justin Giddings. He's the CEO at Avalon. He's married to Di, and they have a couple of teenage boys. Justin says he was once described not as the worst dancer in Victoria, not as the worst in Australia. Justin said he was once described as the worst dancer in the world. Big claim, Justin, and we are going to make you prove it. He's a very busy person. He's currently on the chair of Gordon TAFE, along with many other board positions. He now says he's not really sure why he entered Avalon Dance Stars on the floor. He says, in fact, he can't even remember agreeing to do it. However, he's a strong supporter of mental health and the Mental Health Foundation, and he's not one to shy away from a challenge. He decided the time is right. He would also like to thank his partner, Yumiko Nishiyama, for constantly encouraging him.
Thank you, Rob. Yumiko was born in Japan and came to Australia in 2006. She has been dancing for the past 12 years and is one of the most successful dancers in her age level. Yumiko has won 5 Australian championships and has been undefeated during that time. Along with her partner, Yumiko was recently placed 3rd in the very prestigious international championships in the United Kingdom. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the quality of the partners. And again, I would just like to say to Kim and Shane, I wouldn't have done this show without having you on board. You are tops, the best in Australia. Thank you. So please give a very warm welcome to Justin and Yumiko.
You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me out. You just leave it all up to me. I'll show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Kiss.
Justin and Yumiko, ladies and gentlemen. The stars are really out tonight, folks. Well done, Justin. Justin, mate, I have to admire anyone who comes along to do a show like this and invites his workmates.
I didn't. I actually didn't. So there's going to be a disciplinary action on Monday, I'll tell you.
So, how's Yumiko as a partner? Is she great?
Oh, look, she's unbelievable. It's been funny, you know. She'll teach me something and then I'll muck it up and she'll look at me and think, are you taking the piss? Fair income. Look, she's amazing. She's obviously Australian champion and up there with the world best. So she's a wonderful girl and it's been fantastic.
Can I take this opportunity to say thank you for the support from Avalon Airport, not just for tonight, but for all the things Avalon does for the community. You've got the footy oval in Wyndham as well. And I was going to pull a prank on Justin and tell him that to thank him for providing free flights for a year for every member of the audience. But I thought, he's got enough stress. Let's not do that to the boy. I'm going to ask Norma. I'm going to ask you, Norma, what you think. But I'm really scared because just remember, he can keep you in customs for hours. What did you think?
I saw him I saw Justin 6 weeks ago, and you'd have to say the improvement is unbelievable. It really is. Justin, you'd have to agree.
You were asleep 6 weeks ago, I think.
You'd have to agree. And of course, Unico's a great girl who helped you all she could. And you've done... Does that sound terrible? I'm so sorry. But she did. She's a great partner. I heard you say that yourself. And I think, yeah, in 6 weeks, you've been fabulous. Yeah, tremendous. Well done, Justin. Want to say something?
Tell us, Tristan, what did you think of that?
Yeah, you know, I was talking to you earlier, and I thought it was going to be a shambles, but it actually wasn't that bad. I mean, look you're not the worst dancer in the world. 100% you're the worst dancer in Cuba. 100%. But I'm also very conscious that I'm going through the airport tomorrow, and I don't want to be rubber gloved. So, well done. I know you've got a second dance. I didn't think that was too bad though. Fair play to you. Well done.
Michael.
I've got bad news. You're not the worst dancer in the world, by a long shot. I enjoyed it. I thought you enjoyed it, and I thought you committed to it, and you are definitely not the worst dancer in the world.
Thank you very much, all of our judges. Could we now please see your scores? Thank you very much, guys. Now, Heather, our couples have completed the first round of dancing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Did you all have a nice little break? Everybody get something to eat, something to drink? Great, okay. So we're ready to start the second half. Heather.
Yes, before we start the second half, again I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. First of all, McGregor Logistics. I really would like to thank Chris McGregor, because Chris was very generous. She gave for the production of the show. But not only that, she said, Heather, I want to start the fundraising off, and she put in an extra $10,000. So please thank Chris. And again to Avalon Airport, I don't quite know what we would do without Justin and Avalon Airport. And it is in the Geelong City, but he is very, very generous with the City of Wyndham. Again to Werribee Mazda, you've been, and please pass on my thanks to Joe. I'm not quite sure whether he's here, and Melissa, you've been such a great backstop to me. It's been wonderful. And again to the Dennis family and Kelly. They certainly have came forward very quickly and wanted to be part of the show tonight. So Mr. Bert Dennis and his sons are very generous also to the committee, to the City of Wyndham. I'd like to also mention Air Asia, because they have given a return flight for two to Kuala Lumpur and back, and that will be auctioned off after the dances have completed. So thank you to AirAsia, and also the best real estate agent in Werribee. If you want to sell your house or some commercial, please contact Donald, who is here tonight, and he will come up and conduct the auction. So thank you to Donald. I would also like to thank Ascot Vale Sports and Trophies for donating, and they have done a beautiful job on our trophies when they will be wheeled out, and they donated them all for free. So as you can see, all of our business people in this city came behind us and have been very generous towards us. We will be announcing later the amount of money. It might not be the true amount tonight because we're busy trying to count the money that's gone in, but you'll have a fair idea of the amount of money that we've actually raised. To Joseph's Restaurant down at the Werribee Mansion, they have given us dinner for two, and the Quest Hotel Apartments here in Sinnott Street, they have the person that is in the draw, who'll be drawn out, will win both of those prizes by donating to your favourite stars tonight. To my dear sister Margaret, when we were running a little bit short, she came forward and she donated the money so that she could make this show just that little bit better, because Margaret and I, we lost our baby sister to youth suicide, so she just wanted to be very much part of this show tonight. So Margaret, thank you. To Data Press, they printed all of our printing for nothing. So to Marcus, he's not here, but thank you. And again to Julian for his beautiful plants. And I'm not going to say the name of his nursery because you're going to laugh. But thank you to Julian for bringing all the pot plants here tonight. But Julian has said that their vision is to make Earth lush again. And that's something that we at the council certainly want to do. And they will provide knowledge, guidance and basic understanding of all the plants if you just wish to ring them. And you can go onto the website and you will find them there. So thank you for listening to us, and do thank our sponsors. Make sure that you support them wherever you can. So a new car from Mazda and a flight out of Avalon, and if you want to buy a new block, buy it off Donald or to go to Manor Lake. So thank you very much, everyone. So now it's on with the show.
Lush AF. Sorry, Heather. I do want to recognise them because they've got some beautiful plants here tonight, some of which I've earmarked for the boot of my car. Okay, our first dance stars for the second half. Would you please welcome Justin and Yumiko. They will dance the Viennese Waltz.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys.
Justin and Yumiko. Don't they look fantastic, these two? Well done, guys. Fantastic. Justin, I know we had a chat before, but I'm going to talk to you again. How tough is the... He corrected me, by the way. I said waltz. He said it's the Viennese waltz because he's an expert now. How tough is that?
I reckon that's easy, actually, the cha-cha. But look, that's great fun. Yeah, just remembering at the end there to sort of do the old, don't bowl a cricket ball. You've got to sort of just lean over and dance. But no, it was great fun. I really enjoyed that.
Don't bowl. Is that a dancing to technical term? Oh, okay.
Over, and I think I did. But
Great. Well done. Well done, guys. Tristan, would you like to lead off the comments?
Yeah, sound. I mean, that was so much better than your first one. Sometimes that was a positive thing. No, sometimes it's good just to get the first one out of the way. It definitely suited you an awful lot more. You're still a little bit wooden in some places, but that comes from the fact that you haven't ever done it before, you know? So I definitely think the ballroom dances suit you more than the Latin ones. You turned, you didn't fall on your arse, which is always a good thing. And you smiled, and at the end, it was a beautiful pose, so fair play to you. Good job. I loved it.
Michael.
Yeah, you definitely relaxed into it. I think you got into your cricket stride and as was starting to hit a few runs. So, good job.
Norma, would you like to have a couple of words about that one?
Justin, that was much better than the first time. You felt more relaxed? Yes, it showed it too, Justin. You might keep on dancing now. I mean, you may not stop, you may keep on going.
Can I ask the judges, please, to reveal your scores? Wow. Well done, guys. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage Anne and Kevin. Heather, I'm so upset that he wore the same outfit that I was going to wear tonight. Heather, what is the dance these guys are going to be performing?
The dance this time is Kevin. What is your dance? I haven't written it down here. Jive. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but Kevin and Anne are going to do the jive.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. All right. Got to know how to hold it. Like Bonnie Maroney. Mashed potato. Do the alligator. Put your hand on your hips, yeah. Let your backbone slip. Do the 1, 2, say. Like my little Lucy. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Need somebody to help me say it one time. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Do it.
Anne and Kevin, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, you know, they talk about sports people and they say the good ones make it look easy. Well, I've got to tell you, none of this stuff looks easy to me. And how did that feel?
No, stuffed up majorly actually.
But apart from that,
Oh, great, yeah, it was fun.
fantastic. A lot of energy in there, guys. Fantastic. Can I ask Norma, what did you think of that?
And I think you'll like me better this time. Oh, sorry. And I think you'll like me better this time because you were better this time. Yeah. You agree? Yeah, we both agree. Okay, yes, congratulations, you did much better. Yes, and you look great.
Tristan.
Thanks, Anne.
What were your thoughts? You look like you're having a ball.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Full of personality, kicking goals there. That was pretty decent. That's what Jive is all about. It's being real fast, being light on your toes, kicking lumps out of things, and you did that and you smiled. So yeah, good job. Well done.
Michael, were you impressed with that?
I was, and I think that you got better as you went on in that dance and you relaxed into it and you got more comfortable and you looked terrific and you had energy. So well done. Good job.
Some very nice comments there from the judges. Can we please see your scores? Wow. Congratulations, guys. That's a great score. Norma has saved herself from a Facebook fate, which is great too. Thank you, Arnav and Cherie. Heather, would you like to tell us who the next couple are?
Yes, the next couple are Arnav and Cherie. And as I said before, Arnav is from our wonderful Indian community, and he has really done well over the last 6 weeks, and I think he will surprise you now with the quick step. It is a very difficult dance, but I think he will do it well. So please welcome Arnav and Cherie to the dance floor to dance the quick step.
Take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I say you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her get back stare. Well, I could see you home with me, but you were with another man, yeah. I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away, yeah. I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Arnev and Cherie, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, guys. Cherie, I need you to do something. Can you just put your hands above your head and bang your wrists together? No, nothing. I just thought sparks. It's got the Wonder Woman thing going right on there. Arnev, what was the hardest part of that?
Oh, keeping up with her pace. It's actually so difficult. You have no idea. It looks simple, but oh my God, if you try it, you're just going to slip. That's what I was scared of the whole time.
Well, you didn't, so well done. Congratulations, guys. Tristan, would you like to lead off our judges' comments this time?
Yeah, another good dance. I preferred your first one, but that one was pretty good. Like I said, it's a lot faster. The hard thing with the ballroom ones is keeping the frame. And because this floor is a lot smaller, you have to move around a lot smaller, and sometimes it can kind of bunch up a little bit. But I mean, again, it's a dance that you haven't done before. I like the Charleston-y bits, I like the kicks, I like the stuff in the quick step, and again, I like the commitment that you put to it, so fair play to you.
Michael.
I thought you had a lot of choreography there to remember, and I think you did a great job. There was a lot of choreo there, and once again, you really threw yourself into it. You committed 100%, and that's what I like to see. So I'm really happy with you. Good job.
And finally, Norma, can we get your comments, please?
Nev, I preferred your samba, your first dance. I thought you showed a lot of energy in this dance, but at times I thought it was a little bit rough. Say that quietly, rough. But you did show a lot of energy, but I must say I did prefer your first dance. Okay?
Thank you, judges. And can we please see your scores? Thank you very much, Arnev and Cherie, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have another, one of those kind of sexy dances. Oh, Heather, you've loaded it up with these, haven't you, you naughty thing?
Yeah, I know. I used to love the Latin too.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Yes. When I had to learn with Shane Hocking, he was just wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, let's just move this along, shall we? Please welcome back to the stage Selena and Julian,
who will now dance the samba.
Now I'm the king of the swingers ball, jungle VIP. Well, I reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man of my club, stroll right into town, and be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around, so ooh, I wanna be just like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you do. You see, it's true. An ape like me can learn to be human too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Selena and Julian. Now, Julian, I did want to ask you an interesting question, because we know that Selena is a little bit tougher because of her move to her attempts to learn English and get better at it. Is it tougher for you?
Not really. What we're doing here is body language. So if I'm showing Selena what to do with her body and she copies, that's all I need.
Fantastic. Well done. And ladies and gentlemen, as I said, Selena is very proudly learning English. There is one act that we can do that speaks all languages, and that is to show our appreciation. Well done, guys. Michael, would you like to start off?
Well, for someone who's visually impaired like myself, I love that you glowed in the dark. I thought you were full of energy. I thought you had great leg work, and you did a great job.
Well done. Thank you. Tristan.
Yeah, fantastic. It was just like being in Rio. I thought you moved around. Again, I think I might have been a little bit harsh on your first... Sorry, you don't understand one word I'm saying, do you? It must be very difficult. Sorry, I'm going to start talking slower for everybody. I really enjoyed it. I thought you'd done a great job. I love how much you enjoyed yourself, and watching it, I enjoyed myself even more than you. Well done.
Thank you. Norma.
Selena, I thought you looked much more relaxed this time. I thought you showed a lot more personality. I thought you showed me that you enjoyed it much more. So second time around you've improved. Thanks, Selena.
Well done. Thank you. Thank you, judges, and thank you, Selena and Julian. Now, wow. I didn't even have to ask. That is really impressive. You guys are learning faster than the dancers are. Congratulations. I thought you were all cheering me. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome back Joe, Gara and Phoebe.
Joe and Phoebe are going to dance the Marilyn. Please welcome Joe and Phoebe. They're going to show you some wonderful tricks out there.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Now, I want to say, Joe and Phoebe, I thoroughly enjoyed that. The dapper doctor of dance. We're going to call Joe from now on. Joe, that was pretty cool. You really carry off an onstage personality. Is that you, or is that just part of the dance?
That's Frank Sinatra, anytime.
I noticed you were singing along.
Yes, love it. Great song.
And you enjoyed the dance?
It was great dance, yeah.
Well, we enjoyed watching it, I have to tell you that, didn't we, judges? Norma, can I get your comments on that one, please?
Joe, I learnt that dance so many years ago I won't even try to tell you. And I don't think I could ever have done that as well as you did tonight. I just loved that routine. I loved the music. I loved everything.
Wow.
Joe, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Okay.
Wow. Fantastic. Michael, what were your thoughts?
That was, yeah, I've got to agree. I remember that was the very first dance that I did in a competition, and I didn't have a big intro like that. And you've relaxed into it, and you looked like you were having a really great time, and you were so much more confident, and it was elegant, and it was sassy, and I loved it.
I thought the routine was great. I loved every part of it.
Tristan, I know dancing, now I'm not an expert. I know you probably didn't guess that, but I'm not. But to me, dancing is, a lot of it is about personality and character. Do you think Joe, do you agree with me that Joe just exudes that?
Yes, I do agree with you. The thing is, dancing is one thing and performing is another thing. And this is called New Vogue. We don't do this where I'm from. I think it's only an Australian thing, is it? New Vogue. It's an Australian dance style.
Yes.
Thanks, Norma. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. I haven't seen it before, but I love it. You look exactly like Frank Sinatra. And also that Monopoly fella. But I thought you'd done a great job. I loved it. Again, so much better than the first one. Again, just like Justin, you had to get the first one out of the way. But if you'd done that another 70 times, I would watch it another 70 times. You are fantastic. Fair play to you.
Thank you. Now, judges, wait for it. Wait for it. We have a competition on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Now, please bring them back to the stage for us, Nicola and Clayton.
Nicola and Clayton will now dance for you, and it is the jive and combination Latin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to say something. I believe that this dancing that you're seeing here tonight is better, sorry, Tristan, than what we had on Channel 10. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's say how wonderful we are here in Wyndham.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog, snooping round my door. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, snooping round my door. You better wag your tail, but I ain't gonna feed you no more. Get away from my door.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Call you high class, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Biggie boy, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine.
Nicola and Clayton, ladies and gentlemen. And can I say, congratulations to all of our couples tonight for the brilliant costumes and clothing that we're getting to see. On its own, that's quite a treat, don't you think? Nicola, that looked like that was pretty exhausting. Was that a difficult one?
Yes, very.
What's the hardest part about doing something like that?
Knowing when to do what.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Great, thank you guys. Can we start off this time perhaps with Michael?
Your hips were working overtime, so you better pay them penalty rates. I thought that was terrific. I think that tempo changes are really tricky and hard, and you handle it well. So, good job.
Tristan.
Yeah, it's my favourite dance so far. Again, there was moments, you made a couple of mistakes here and there everywhere. However, I still really enjoyed it. So I think from start to finish, you smiled, you got everyone involved in it. You could tell that everyone wanted to get more involved in it. But it was my favourite dance. It wasn't the best dance, but it was my favourite dance.
Thank you very much. Norma, what were your thoughts?
Well, yes, I think I liked it better than your first dance. Okay, I'm not going to say it was my favourite dance, but I do say it was very, very well done. I thought you both enjoyed it, and I think you had to work hard to do that. So congratulations.
Thank you. It certainly did look like a workout to me. Judges, would you please reveal your scores? Our first 10 of the evening. Well done, guys. Congratulations. Nicola and Clayton, everyone. Next up, Heather, would you like to introduce our next dancers?
Well, our next dancers tonight is Jamie and Marissa. And Jamie and Marissa will dance the ballroom tango.
Jamie and Marissa.
Remember the words you told me, love me till the day I die. Surrender my everything, 'cause you made me believe you're mine. Yeah, you used to call me baby, now you're calling me by name. Takes one to know one, yeah, you beat me at my own damn game. You pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I giving you take, Young blood, so you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of this time, yeah. Young blood, so you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a dead man crawling tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah, I need it, all of this time, yeah. Pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I giving you take, Young blood, so you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight.
Jamie and Marissa with the Ballroom Tango. Well done, guys. Jamie, that was a workout too. It seems that these things are getting harder as the night progresses. Is that a look how tall he is. Was that tough?
Very.
You got a bit of a sweat on your forehead, so obviously dancing it's not an easy thing to do. Is it a good workout? Is it a good way to maybe get fit?
Well, since I started this, I actually haven't been to the gym once. This is more than a good enough workout, so...
Well done. She's a great teacher. Have you sold her a car yet?
Working on it.
Okay. You get a great discount though, don't worry. Norma, can I ask you to kick off? Or Michael? Michael, you can do it.
Okay. Lifts are hard. All you need is that lady to breathe out at the wrong time and it's all over. And you did it so well. You did it so very well. You captured the mood of the dance. You kept a good shape. And it was very dramatic. It told a big story. So well done.
Thank you. Norma, what did you think of that one?
Jamie, I certainly think it was better than your first time around. I think at times your shape could have been a little bit better, but it was a really, really good routine and it wasn't really all that easy to do. So I congratulate you on that, and you definitely were better than the first time around.
Tristan, and can I remind you, you may be playing for a discount on your car finance if you play your cards right.
I've already boxed that Mazda off. Don't worry about that one. Yeah, I really liked it. Do you know what? I think I was harshest on you in the first act. I would have given you more scores if you went a little bit later. Because you went the early days, you're trying to match the scores up to what's about to come. So I gave you a 7 in your first dance, and I think you were much, much better. I think your kicks, I'm going to talk about this dance in a second, sorry. Just the first one, I felt bad about it. Your kicks are fantastic. This is the first time I haven't seen you smile today during this dance, which is a credit because that's the character of this tango. So it's great to see someone who isn't naturally, well, sorry, I only met you bleeding an hour ago or something like that. I'm assuming you're not a very angry person. You're smiling all the time. So when I see you in this dance, the way you kind of involve yourself in the dance so much, I thought you'd done a fantastic job with this tango. I don't know if it was better than the first one, but I think your first one was great, and I think this was equally as good. I think your tango was fantastic. I think your jive is a lot better than I said it was.
Judges, can we please see your scores? Can we see your scores, please? Very impressive. Thank you, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more dance for you this evening, and then we move on to some other really exciting stuff, which we'll tell you about shortly. But Heather, we've got Paris and Lucas coming back.
Yes, we have. This is our last dance of the evening. So please give a very big warm welcome to Paris and Lucas, who will dance the jive.
New Cupid 6'9", the goose string wine, the monkey to the back on the street car line. The line broke, the monkey got choked. They all went to heaven in a little rowboat. Ladies and gentlemen, about to make you feel alright. I've got the beat to move your feet, plus I know just what you like. You're hotter than a pepper, 1-2 stepper, baby, that is a shame. You gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it grooving, cause baby you're off the chain. Now let me see you like a hanky-panky or a turn around. Girl, come through, let me lay you down. There's a couple of games I like to play. By the time I'm through, this is what you'll say. 3, 6, 9, the goose drank wine, the monkey to the back on the street car line. The line broke, the monkey got choked. They all went to heaven in a little rowboat. 3, 6, 9, the goose drank wine, the monkey to the back on the street car line. The line broke, the monkey got choked. They all went to heaven in a little rowboat.
Paris and Lucas. Wow, that was excellent, guys. So much energy. Look at this. I'm sweating, and I just had to watch. You know, I said a little bit earlier about the costumes tonight. Well, we saved the best till last. That is stunning. Very, very nice. Paris, we know that you're only 15. Wow, look at you. Like, this is like on TV. Tristan would back me up on this. Whenever I watch Dancing with the Stars, they finish going, and you really put everything into that, didn't you?
Yeah,
You look like you're having a ball.
I'm having so much fun. Yeah.
Well done, guys. Well done. Tristan, would you like to give us your thoughts?
Yeah, that is my new favourite dance of the night. Do you know what? No, because Jive was, I was looking at it, because I've got your names written down here and what dance you're about to do, and I went, Jive, right-o, gonna be the last dance, so it's gonna be decent enough. She's 15, so she's gonna be decent enough. But it was so much better than I even expected it to. It's one of those things that you expect it to be good, and that in itself puts a little bit more pressure on it. So everyone tonight is trying their best, but you have done your best. I think it was fantastic. I thought it was great. Well done.
Norma, can I ask for your comments, please?
Well, it was my favourite routine of the night. I also liked Fly Me to the Moon, but You were definitely, everything was great. Your connection with each other, the way you danced to each other. I just loved the whole routine, the timing, everything about it. Congratulations to you both.
Michael, you look like you were pretty happy with that too.
That was, as Paris Hilton says, hot. You came out, you fired on all fours or all sixes. You were smiling all the way through it. You left nothing. There was nothing left in you. You put everything into that, and you looked so happy. You didn't need a spotlight. Your smile said it all. That was my absolute favourite of the night, and you are a star, young lady, an absolute star.
Wow, what a way to finish the dancing section of the evening. Please, judges, can I see your scores? Wow. 310 is the... I wondered whether we were going to see that tonight, but gee guys, that dance just set the place on fire. Well done. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is the dancing part of the evening has passed for the moment.